Hey guys, and in this video I'll be reviewing set 76392 Hogwarts Wizard's Chess. This set has 876 pieces, is for ages 10 and up, retails for $60 in the United States, and has 4 minifigures. The opening process is very simple with the 2 thumb tabs that you can simply push down on, 1 and 2. And then you have your tab to pull out. Pull this out. And you can dump out all of the many bags. See bag 1, bag 2, another bag 1, these gray pieces, a bag 3, a bag 4, and a bag 5, and then some more pieces like this. I don't see any sticker sheet, and there is the instructions. They seem very big, and we'll take a look at these later in the video. But I'm going to go build up this set, and let's take a look at the first minifigure. The first minifigure of the set is Harry Potter, and I think this figure looks absolutely amazing. LEGO really did a great job designing new prints, and for all of these 3 figures, I think they'd all look really good. And Harry has the sweater on in the whole movie, except he doesn't have that scrape in blue that he has in this until the chess scene. And so I think that is really cool that he has that nice added detail. They didn't have to do, but it makes it a bit more accurate. Sadly, he does just have his smiling face with his scar up there, and his scared face as usual. No new face prints, but I mean, that torso is really good, and I feel like that makes up for it. So yeah, that's it for the first figure. Now let's go on to the next one. Next up, we have Ronald Weasley, who sadly gets knocked out in this scene, unconscious. And I think LEGO also did a great job for him. He has a plaid shirt on, accurate to the movie. I know that because I watched the movie while I built the set. And he has a blue shirt on underneath that. And I just think, again, these prints are really good. He has a smiling face and a scared-ish face. I really wish LEGO would have made a new face for him in this set. One where his eyes are closed and his mouth is closed, to show him unconscious, because I just think that would have been really cool that you could have him unconscious. I don't know if they just don't want to do that because it's too graphic or something, but yeah, he also has his light brown wand. But that's it for Ron. Now let's take a look at Hermione. Hermione's torso printing is very good. I think that looks terrific. It has the red, green, and white and blue color scheme, and I just think that looks really good. And yeah, I think that one turns out really good, and it's very detailed. But she does have just some plain gray legs. She has her tan wand. She has a smiling face at the front and a scared and sad face at the back. Likely after Ron falls because he checks the king. And so she's really scared and sad. She wants to help him. But yeah, great figure. Now let's take a look at the last figure. The last figure is a special figure. It is the 20th anniversary golden figure, and for this set it is Snape. On the back it says 20 years of LEGO Harry Potter with the shiny stars there. And on the front it also has the little sparkles, and it just has his normal, more recent printing. Again, there is no second face, just like the other ones, like Harry, but I don't think that's really needed because it's kind of like a statue that you're just going to keep standing. But yeah, kind of plain, but I mean, you can kind of tell it's Snape. So yeah. He also has the golden wand, and that's it for the figures. Now let's take a look at the build. As I briefly mentioned earlier, I did watch the Sorcerer's Stone as I built this, and that's why this took me like 3 hours to build, because the movie's like 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I spent a bit more time building it just because I was kind of distracted by the movie at some parts. You know, you're just trying to watch a movie and build Lego at the same time. But I think watching the movie and doing anything else, if you're going to buy this set, is a amazing idea, because if I didn't, I think I would have been really bored with the set, because the building is extremely repetitive. I mean, first off, you build 16 of these little pawns. You gotta build this whole thing, and it's just, everything is extremely repetitive. But now let's take a look at it. So you have these pawns. I'll take a look at the white because the black kind of all blends together. But you have these like white pawns, the rook, the knight, the bishop, the king, the queen. You also have the bishop, the knight, and the rook again. And so, yeah, it's definitely really repetitive, but you also have those torches. You have a bigger build for the corners, but a just one stud for the rest all around. You have 3 torches on each side and 1 at each corner. So there's 4 at the corners. But I really like how you can play chess with this. Like, you can actually play chess. But I kind of wish that each one of these was built like this. Obviously, different color scheme and stuff. But this is just what I grabbed out of my bin. I just threw together this. It would have been good if it had like a jumper plate, 2x2 jumper plate in the middle, and then 2 2x4s on each side, and then 2 2x2s on each side. So then you could actually stick each piece into it. But otherwise, they all just slide around and they can fall over. But I mean, it's okay, not too terrible, but it would have been nice if they did have that jumper connection. But they all are pretty similar, just made out of, especially the bases are all pretty similar. They all use the 2x2, just normal plate for their bottom, and then they have a bit different builds for what's on top of that. But they have the same builds, the 2 colors, except change the colors around. So yeah, that too. And also, you get 3 of these chocolate frog cards in the set. And happily, I did not get 2 of the same. I didn't get any duplicates. But I got the silver Dumbledore, the golden Dumbledore, like the normal one, and then Nicholas Flamel. And it's kind of weird that they classify Nicholas Flamel as a Fantastic Beasts character in the instructions, even though he's like very important to the main plot of the first movie. I'm sure he's probably important in Fantastic Beasts, because I just haven't seen Fantastic Beasts, because I don't really care about it. But you can see there's 2 open spots here, because that's where I put my 2 other ones that I got from the Polyjuice Potion Mistake set. So definitely go check out that review up there. But yeah, that's it for the build. Now let's take a look at the instructions. The instructions are rather large, just like the set and the box, but it has the same picture as on the front of the box. It has the golden strand of magic blast at the top instead of blue to represent the 20th anniversary, but then you have all the instructions, very repetitive instructions, and at the back it has the win, all the pieces, and the chocolate frog cards. You can see I've X'd out the 5 that I have, that being Albus Dumbledore, Olympe, Maxime, Nicholas Flamel, and Garrick Ollivander. And happily, I do not have any duplicates at all, even over the 2 sets, which is really cool. But there's an advertisement if you can get all 3 sets and combine them to make a big Chamber of Secrets in Hogwarts building. But yeah, that's it for the instructions. Now let's take a look at my rating. Overall, I would rate this set an 8 out of 10. There are no stickers, which is really nice. I kind of wish it had that jumper connection that I talked about earlier, so they can actually stay in place. and it's really repetitive. And if I hadn't been watching a movie, the movie that this is in, then I don't think the building process would have been enjoyable at all, because you just keep repeating the same things over and over. I mean, on the bright side, you know exactly how to build a pawn after building 16 of them, but I don't think you're ever going to be using that later. But yeah, let me know what you think of this set down in the comments, if you're picking this up, or what other summer 2021 Harry Potter sets you picked up. Go check out my review of the Polyjuice Potion set on my channel. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe for more Harry Potter reviews and Lego set reviews and Harry Potter videos in general. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye. For anyone who has stayed this long, here are 2 pictures of the building process, and I just thought these 2 piles of tiles was just like really cool. You just have a bunch of tiles, but bye.